Hello, hello, hello. Gather round. Welcome to another episode of the Professional Nomad Podcast. Thank you if you're able to join me today. If you're watching this on the replay, like I always want to tell you, salute. Thank you for your attention and your participation. Please make sure you hit that like button. For those of you over there watching on Rumble, watching this on the replay, salute to you too. I know I'm new to the platform over here, but I'm going to be here for a while, so you might well get used to seeing me. All right. So please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure that you are tuning in on a weekly basis. Therefore, you can see when we go live. Today, I'm not going to talk your head off. We've got a pretty wild situation we're going to react to. And that's pretty much going to be, it's pretty much going to cover some bases that I've been discussing with my reaction videos from Kevin Samuels over the past couple of weeks. Because, one, as a man, this video is going to show you, hey, what's going on, pimp? This video is going to show you why it's important to choose the right type of woman to have in your corner. Tell it ratchetness, all this, it's like to have a ride or die chick, but sometimes people will influence people to do the wrong things. And as you can see by the thumbnail, there's two people on here that are in a bad way. So just one person suffers for the action of these two people. And we're going to get into the video, but please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you are hitting that notification bell. Let's check out, see who we got in here so far. My guy, salute, salute. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for showing up. All right. Now, we're going to share my screen and we're going to get right into it because, like I said, well, first, let me give you one. It's going to be some pretty, I'm not going to say damaging, but some of this stuff is going to be hard for the average person to listen to because of the amount of violence that's been put into this by the situation and what happened to this young lady. I don't condone it happening to anyone. I got two granddaughters, I've got a daughter, and I wouldn't ever condone any one of them doing anything like this to anybody, nor would I want anything like this to happen to them. I'd be sick out of my mind. I'd probably be on my way to the penitentiary. But gentlemen, we have to be better as the type of people, type of men that we want to be, because learning how to have self-control and controlling our actions and having control over self, it's very important, because it's a man in this video who's about to suffer the loss that no one should ever have to suffer. We're gonna get into it. Let me go ahead and start sharing the video. All right. Make this full screen. Okay, we got my lovely fiance checking in on the Rumble side over there. I see you, baby. Gracias, mi cielo. All right. we're gonna get into this video. Like I'm saying, now I know some of y'all got strong stomachs or whatever, and if it was so bad, YouTube wouldn't let this be on the Law and Crime Network. The point is, what you're about to hear is going to be very, very hard to fathom people doing, but it happens. So let's get into it.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen. But if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop. You're so lucky my nails is hurting because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who's allegedly carrying out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiance's manager at Floor & Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
Wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair. I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the fuck off
You know
me.
he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Hey, wow.
He
So
said
this
I
is
could
what
you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
Hey, you got it. Get off.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You
Nope,
don't
wanna
get to say
be on
so.
my man, right? You want to be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Oh, okay, so
Yep,
go ahead.
that's the
You do
conflict
that.
of interest. I'm
do
showing
that.
this to the job.
Okay.
You're f***ing my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get off.
Wow. Yeah.
Does that? That's it.
Get the off me.
Yeah.
During the fight, Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
Got my face.
All right, get my phone.
Nope, you're not getting it.
Get my phone.
You're jumping both of us for your phone.
Get my phone.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Get my phone.
No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Shout out to my guy, the Quiet Storm, over there on the Rumble side, and slid in as always. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you folk over there on Rumble ain't familiar with how we get down over here, we get down like this right here. My guy, the Quiet Storm, is part of Machismo TV. Machismo TV is a page over here on the YouTube side that I support fully, right? And when they come through here and show you boy love, I like to make sure I return the favor, right? So if you guys over on Rumble ain't familiar with who they are, check out this clip.
Welcome to Machismo TV, the ultimate destination for modern men seeking to upgrade their lifestyle. Subscribe to Machismo TV and Saul T-Balls. We stream daily from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the best male-centric content. Highlight reels without reviewing or providing any editorial bias to the content. We have done so much, with so little for so long, we are now qualified to do anything, with nothing.
And I mean with nothing. So turning something out of nothing is what they do. So make sure you guys, if you're not, come over here onto the YouTube side and tune in and subscribe to Machismo TV. Tell them the professional nomads teacher. Send them a big salute. They some real ones. All right. Now back to this. Now, fellas, like I'm saying, very important for you to have the right type of woman around you, because this shit that just happened, unacceptable. Very unacceptable. Right? This ratchet ass behavior. Oh my God. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your donation, pimp. I see you over there on the Rumble side. Thank you, Quiet Storm. You are now the stream sponsor. Let me go ahead and throw it on in there. Give me a second. Thank you, pimp. You are not a stream sponsor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this is unacceptable, right? Now, I mean, I was young once, and I'm not going to blame this on being young, because we can't always use that as an excuse. Let's just say I didn't make the best decisions out here. I didn't really choose the right type of women to be by my side. And I didn't really need to have women that would go run and fight other women just because I was sleeping with another woman. I'd rather this woman leave me than go out and be trying to fight everybody. On top of that, dragging my little sister with her because she's influencing her to go do the same thing. So not only is it one problem that I'm dealing with, now I got two problems in my household that's going on. Now, if you notice, this man was in the house sleep. He was in the house sleep while they was doing this. Now you're gonna ask yourself, well, how did they end up fighting the girl? And all that's gonna come out here real soon. So just make sure you pay attention to the video, all right? We got 7 people watching over there on Rumble. Please make sure that you hit that like button over there on Rumble. Man, make sure that you are subscribed and following me over there on Rumble. Thank you for tuning in too. Salute to y'all over there. All that's gonna come out, right? All of it's gonna come out in this video, and we're gonna stay on here as long as we possibly can, right? The main point that I'm getting at now is just something that Kevin talked about in one of his videos that we just did a reaction to, and that's just about, selecting the right type of woman, being the right type of man, right? Because this is the type of thing that keeps you from having or being a high value type person or having a high value mindset, sitting here dealing with things like this, because now this man here is dealing with an issue from a girl that he chose. For one, he's sleeping with a girl that he's working with, right? Two, he's living with another chick. He don't have his own place, so he's living with another chick that he's got kids by. So I could see if he had his own spot and was doing this, but he's living with a chick. sleeping with another chick, and his chick that he lives with found out about it. What do you think happened? You could put two and two together, but we're going to get back into it. And they beat the girl so bad, the girl had to go to the hospital. They beat this girl so bad, she had to go to the hospital. She was that beat down so bad. How this was cute, I don't know how they figured it, but let's get back to it.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna.
Ain't no woman forcing no man to have sex with her. That's just, come on, man. Ain't no. It just ain't happening like that. That ain't how that's going down. I'm tell you that now.
Fire him, and we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance. I've known him for 5 years. We
Okay.
moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday, I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman. You know our intuition. I know that's the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I seen her. We argued.
Notice how she tried to throw it in there real quick. You're a woman. You know we got the intuition. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yesterday, he broke it up. It was fine. This morning now, she's calling, texting, saying that she's going to be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Bocanegra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Bocanegra to the apartment by posing as Daniel Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Boom. So, entrapment. They trapped the girl, right? So, where are we at now? We are here. We are here. The guy gets caught cheating by his live-in girlfriend, right? He's sleeping with his manager. They're going to the gas station, and as they're leaving the gas station, they get caught leaving the gas station by his live-in girlfriend. They try to fight her right then and there, but he doesn't let it happen. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. Gracias la caquina. Also, make sure you are following the Instagram page too. All right. We're on all social media platforms. Make sure you are following me on all of those. Yes. So they tried to fight her there, and he didn't allow it. Now, what happens? Well, what do you think? They went through his phone while he was sleeping, and they trapped the girl. And you're about to find out what happened after that. Let's get back to the video.
Where's she at?
She's walking by the park. Take the phone now.
By the what? By the pool?
The whole time they're texting
All right,
her,
bro.
acting
Where are
like
we
him.
going? Look at her right there, right there. So that's why that was me. You know who?
By that evening,
Yeah.
Gwinnett County
Yeah.
Police
Yeah.
receive a call from the
Yeah.
hospital where Bocanegra checked in. She needs to be transported to a different hospital for surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe. The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate. Upon receiving the news of Bocanegra's untimely death, Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
They killed this girl. They killed her. They, as in his little sister and his living girlfriend, beat that girl so badly, they killed her. They killed her. She died from her injuries. She died from her injuries. That is horrible. That is horrible. You mean to tell me you have nothing to live for? You have kids that you're raising, and you cannot be the perfect example to your kids while you're in jail, right? You can't. And you didn't, at that moment, you were so pissed off and so jealous, you were so mad. And so instead of leaving this guy, you decided to go fight. This is what goes on. I don't know about in any other part of the world, but in the United States, this is what happens. They're gonna fight you. Fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight. You're fighting. And this girl looked like she was 100 pounds soaking wet. They beat the girl brutally. Beat the girl. Beat her while people were driving by. This lady was so mad that she beat the girl while people drove by and didn't stop, didn't care who saw it. In this moment, she didn't think about her kids. She didn't think about none of that. She just think, I'm going to beat your ass, bitch. So they lured her into a trap. They trapped her and then they started beating her ass. Both of them. Both of them. This is horrible. This is horrible. You know, I mean, I know when we're young. Well, like I said, we can't keep saying when we're young, can't keep using it as no excuse. But when you don't make the right decisions, you sometimes think having a certain type of woman around you is exciting. You know, you want to have excitement. You want to be ratchet and you want to be hood and so ghetto and all this. But this is where it can get you. Did they know that this girl was gonna die after this? No, they thought they'd just beat her ass and it'll be over with. No, they didn't know that it was more to it than that. You're gonna find out why the girl died. Now, let's get back to it.
I know that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey, I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes. Hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident
Yeah.
that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital
Okay.
and she died.
She died.
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened
And
beforehand.
that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
True.
Don't matter if you meant to kill her or not, you still killed her. This is the whole point. It don't matter what you intended to do, it's what you did. You know, at a certain time, you know, you can feel remorse about some things, but you got to use your head. And at that time, I don't think she was using her head at all, because the girl is dead now. And there's no way that this was mutual. How is that a mutual thing? This is what I'm saying. It was mutual. How was it mutual? So it was mutual that she agreed to come die? No, she didn't. This is, yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And
She's got bipolar depression, but why she isn't taking her medication? Because meds would have kept her from snapping off and beating that girl like the way she did. But we can't use this stuff as an excuse afterwards. Like I always say, guys, like I always tell you guys, you know, I always tell you guys this. Never put yourself in a position where you got to do some explaining. And do you see her now having to explain her situation? Look at this. This is embarrassing. Even though she didn't mean for it to happen, that's what happened. Please make sure you follow me on my Facebook page. We're trying to get our subscribers back up over there so we can go live. So please subscribe to the Facebook page. Go over there and follow us over there. Just weren't thinking. And now this girl is dead. This is horrible. Let's get back to it.
you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came.
Are you
here,
the sister? The
yeah,
sister? Okay.
sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that
Yeah.
can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay. I flipped up earlier. Okay. So like, they're arguing or whatever. So my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat. So, he tells me. So he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like so close, like you understand. Like she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me,
Oh,
Yeah.
very
So
close.
like we're very close.
Yeah.
So once he told me, I was just like, ooh, I just tell her.
It's girl code.
Yes, right? So Especially when right after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling. She was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever, and I was just like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." No, I didn't forget, but I still. So I was like, told her what happened. He explained what she did or whatever. She was like, "Oh, really?" She's upset, or whatever. I was like, "Don't tell him that I told you, because he's gonna be mad at me."
Right.
Okay, so after that, he explained how the girl looked to me though, and curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night, and we were walking the Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there,
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked.
This girl is an idiot. This girl is an idiot. She thinks everything is funny. This girl is an idiot. Clearly, no one has never told her to shut her mouth when she goes into a police station. Ask for a lawyer. This girl here is a complete idiot. And she's young. She's only 17, guys. She's only 17 years old. So understand, she's a child. But this is what I'm saying about her and being influenced by that chick that her brother is dealing with, because if her brother would have made a better decision of what type of woman to have around him, this would not be going on. He would not be dating a woman that his own blood, his own family member feels like is more of a family member than he is. And it's crazy that she's sitting here laughing and giggling like it's all good, and it's not. She's a complete fool, but we're gonna find out what happens to her.
Walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, the both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my worker or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez describes seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to investigators.
So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and she gotta leave the kids and everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. It was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said, but I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And it's not us all the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up because you just saved me from her the other day. No, that's how it was. So she's coming. So it's Netta and me. We go, and she comes to the house. Big fight, big fight. So uh, after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that to stir some out.
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation she's in.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't understand that this is a serious matter that she's in. And she could be about to face some serious jail time. And she's sitting up here running off at the mouth, laughing and giggling like it's all good. And it's not. You don't do that when you go down there and sitting off in those interrogation rooms. No one ever see. This is why it doesn't pay to try to be big and bad all the time. Because look at this. Look at this chick here sitting here giggling, laughing. And she just participated and recorded a video. Basically, she recorded the murder of a girl. And now she's sitting up in the precinct recanting the story, laughing about it. How do you think it's making her look? Leave a comment below. Let me know how you think. It makes her look.
If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we close the door. She starts banging on the door like crazy because we got her phone. So she wants her phone back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then they'll give her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her her phone back. Literally, like she left right after. I don't know what. I don't know how she left. Like I wasn't watching after that because my brother was mad as hell, and he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like on my ass, so I'm just like okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. Yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah.
Oh.
You got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You don't know if I'm insecure about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Steven's time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but I don't know. I'm just,
See how quickly she's lying? They got the whole thing on tape. So they recorded the whole thing. Hey guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. Make sure you follow us over there on all social media platforms. Oh. They got the whole thing on tape, and she's sitting there giving her version of the story, but she's making it sound like it's basically a self-defense type of thing, when really they lured her there. They tricked the girl into coming over there thinking she was texting Daniel, the guy. She was really texting her the whole time. So while I'm spilling the beans and giggling and laughing, she's sitting in another room lying. And what I don't understand is that if she requested a lawyer, why is she still talking? Don't make no sense to me. But the bad thing about it is the sister-in-law basically she spilled all the beans. So it's nothing really that they need her to say. They only need her to cooperate, basically, what happened. Let's get back to it. Even though she's not, she's I don't even know if she admitted to it.
This is just too much.
Okay. You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid. It happened so fast. Fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
she came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there, right there. So that's why that was me, Yeah.
Like I think like there's like two sides of the complex. Like, that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm. So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this bitch coming. I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah. It was just like, yeah, and you can't see my. And then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready to, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get none in?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This girl here she's really, really killing me. Like, how do you not? This girl is killing me. She's just letting them egg her on, man. It's like you just telling everything that's going on. You didn't get no licks in? Yeah, I got one. I got a couple licks in here and there, But yeah, it was her, Antonetta. What the hell, man? You're admitting to murder. And I don't even think she realizes what she's doing. It's the point. This is very hard to fathom that somebody could be this naive to what's really going on. Let's go ahead, get back to it.
You guys, that's like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah. Just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight. Like while you're gonna be up talking. I never met somebody that.
What was she saying?
She was just, talking. Oh, your doesn't want you. That's why he's not just like that, throwing it out in there. And then it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like, she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all time. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
You said she said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back, while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Because she was, listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta really do something to me,
She was talking to your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just so you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on, she knew what it was. You're gonna talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So I'm just I've been in multiple fights.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just what? But then I walk away because Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time this is me getting into business period, he gets angry. I don't got time for him.
Yeah. But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right? Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antonetta.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Who is she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't been together for how long? That was weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside. I used your phone right there. And I recorded it.
In the video recorded by Gonzalez, Stevens can be heard telling Daniel Gonzalez about what had just occurred outside. It appears that this is when he's woken up, just before Boca Negra follows them to the door.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did she where were you at? Did you come? How did that happen?
She came to me. We were reading messages. And we're like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes, he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her.
For sure?
Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the messages
I'm
herself?
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Because I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent.
You were with her when she was still texting him.
Have come.
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was just texting her.
That's why I said you were getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
No,
Antoinette was texting her?
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
Oh, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting each other.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
No, yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
The words? No, I don't know what she said.
Now they starting to trip her up because they didn't catch her in a lie, but they're starting to put the pressure on her about what happened because she's kind of green. So they read the messages. What's going on, pimp? Thanks for coming through, man. They're starting to put the pressure on her for trying to figure out what's going on and what happened. And they've already read the messages from the girl who died. So they already read those messages. And they already talked to her before she died. So they already know what happened. So they're just trying to get the story straight from them. And she's just I don't know what to call her, but she's just spilling the beans. But I think she tried to make it sound like it's as if it was really nothing, and it's really more than what she's making it out to be. Because man, let's get back to it.
You better know something. You knew she was outside.
But I did know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
I know, that's crazy. Do you know how she died? Like,
from fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was a result of her the injuries she sustained during the fight.
Bocanegra's autopsy report shows that she sustained blunt force trauma to the head. She also suffered from hemorrhaging in the brain and the back. Her cause of death is listed as generalized trauma, which resulted in a rupture of the right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney. Her manner of death? Homicide.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
This make you feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I have never seen somebody sit there and just sound so. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, do you realize that you just participated in killing somebody? I'm guessing while I'm watching this video that she thinks she's not going to get in trouble. Right. That they're just asking because she's just sitting there with her leg cocked up in the chair and, her wrist popping. Like, oh, well, she's dead. It's nothing, she shouldn't have came over there and, she knew what was going to happen. No. She didn't know that she was going to come over there and get murdered. This is wild.
Like, that's really crazy. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30. I'm like, you're very small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked sick, skinny. So I was cool. I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that. He
said he was shocked because
but I didn't. I don't know, because I really didn't see her after that. Like, they had me sitting in the back because Daniel was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancée and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there. Okay? How long have you lived here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
You know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
You know, you have an emotional relationship.
Okay. So they had the altercation earlier this afternoon,
Yes, sir.
which you don't know anything about.
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman and said, "Hey." She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages actually. So she texted me and she was like, well, she acted like she was me. And she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
Hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
what's gonna happen?
Just go ahead and take them over by your car, please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to because the way it went out, I literally woke up and was like,
When you say she fought her, like
she had to fight
who?
her because they had to fight or get in an altercation because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her, I guess like hyped.
So Ashley came here to your door
because they took her phone. I guess they took her phone. Like I had to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was gonna text, I guess her man and like she was hurt. So, but now I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bigger. So I'm like, yo, I don't hear this door. I'm like, what the heck? I open the door and I just see that I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
No, I'm not gonna lie. It's cute.
She looked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her like we're not like the love interest is gone. Everything like I told her this yesterday.
Bro, you gotta leave. You can't be telling her the love is gone, the thrill is gone, but you still living in the house with her, probably still smashing her, all this stuff. Man, you gotta leave, man. You gotta leave. Because if you don't leave, this is what happens. So I blame him for this, to tell you the truth. I blame him for this because, for one, he drugged the other girl in and that died. He drug her into this, but it's being messy. This is a messy situation that was created by him, right? And we need to have more accountability for ourselves by understanding that we create the situations that we are in. And because we create the situations that we're in, we are the reason things happen. Yeah, they beat her up, but if you wouldn't have been living with her, basically she feels like you're cheating on her. You could have broke up with her if you wasn't living with her and been able to do your own thing, but you're a bum. I mean, he's a bum. Look at this guy's got 2 ponytails. It's like a female. Yeah. He's working at a warehouse, working at Floor and Decor, smashing the manager. Like, come on, man. He can't be a man of any kind of value or anything because look at what's going on. Look at the situation that he created.
When she saw me walking with the girl,
okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, "You're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault,
Did she message
Yes,
Ashley
yes,
from your
yes,
phone,
and I'm pretty
pretending
sure
to be you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back, by my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
Let me see you.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Sit down,
bro. Please
sit down,
stop
sit
playing
down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit down,
playing
sit
with me.
down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe. Breathe.
Please stop playing with me. No, I can't
Breathe.
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 Oh,
Look at me. Breathe.
Always.
Daniel Gonzalez, obviously distraught, leaves the walkway and enters his apartment. Detectives follow him.
I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder. 3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death receive identical charges.
Robbery? Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah, she got her phone back. I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Okay.
Yeah, for a day. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both taken to the Gwinnett County Jail. While they're being booked, Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What did you do to Nick?
What to do what?
That's all I want to do, man. Even if I'm not here.
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them. Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison. Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.
Yeah. We're going to end it on that note right there. Been on here about an hour. I want to thank everybody who tuned in watching this video. Like I said, it's important who you choose to be around you. It's important because you don't want to end up in a situation like this mess, right? What happens when you get upset? This is things you need to know. What happens when this person gets upset? How do they react? Do they pop off? Do they react calmly? Do they want to talk things out? Sometimes you just have to be the type of person to talk things out, man. You can't always get mad at the world and want to kill everybody. Because look at these 2 people. One girl said, I just pulled her hair. I didn't, yeah, but you were there and you recorded it. Men, we have to choose better. We have to do better. Because if we don't do better, we end up in these situations like this. Now this guy's a single parent. We create the environments that we live in. So we have to be the ones that take control and have the gift of foresight sometimes. Sometimes you can see where things are headed. All right. Now, as I always say around this time, please make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are following the channel. All right, guys. Make sure you hit that notification bell. If you're over there on Rumble, make sure that you're following. We still got around 5 people watching over there. Please make sure you are following. Make sure you are subscribed. And we're going to sign out right now. Thank you, guys. Salute. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks.